stuck in over trading, you got stuck in range. That's unbelievable. Stress-free trading, losing every day. Yes. Just kidding.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like, trust me, like this week so far hasn't been, you know, as good as last week. Last week was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
This week, missed the move yesterday. Today also is like, you know, not that concrete. I mean, if this comes down, then that's perfect. Otherwise, you know, it's just going to be a dud. Someone made $22. That's amazing, amazing. $22.
Good morning, my love. How are you? Good.
Let's take a look here. This is major support, target for buys, target for sells. Conservative 4-hour close above 136. You can look for buys, otherwise sells would make sense. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. What's this question? Would you take a second trade after this 30-minute candle closes after making an impulse trade, which was a win? Nope. Nope. I have one position running, stops at break even, and I'm not taking any more trades. You can see right here, I've taken two trades, two trade ideas. One, so I'm not looking to take a third trade. No third trade. Just another trade, and then that's it. All right. We're getting that rejection now. We should continue down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes the second batch of
Here to
selling pressure.
Here comes.
Here comes
to Papi.
Here comes the money.
Till the wick.
Here comes the
money. I realized that waiting for candles to print the way I expect them to and executing only like that is better for me. If I'm mentally prepared for candles to print a certain way, dealing with drawdown is easier. Yes, that is absolutely true. And that's what we focus on every day, right? I mean, since I've been here on the stream, I've just been waiting for candles to print the way I want them to print, and then I've been basically executing on ideas. You know, if the candles don't print the way you want them to print, then you're just like guessing, you're like kind of like half anticipating price to move a certain way and it's not moving a certain way. It's getting frustrating, you know. So it's really important to just wait. Like whenever I see that the 30-minute candles aren't forming the way I want them to form, and I see the time, and there's like, let's say 15 minutes left, I'm like, okay, awesome. Now I have 15 minutes to chill, you know, 15 minutes to answer questions, talk to people, you know, like.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Bye.
Oh,
safe.
All right. Take care, Macaronian.
Take care, Macaronian.
Okay, Macedonian, take care.
Bye-bye.
Be good, hijo de la madre.
What would be good now, Ricky,
No.
if that 1 hour pushes down and then retreats
Yes.
a bit and then leaves a bit of a width for the next hour to fill as well.
Mate, it's coming here right now. As this 4-hour comes to a close, we're getting that push down right now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're coming down. It's going to drop down.
Downtown.
As long as it stays below 136,670, this candle should fill this low here at this area here. Hey, I didn't take this trade on GJ, but took a sell on GA. 16 pip in profit. Just want to say thank you for all the wisdom and knowledge. Oh, no, nice. I don't think we provide any wisdom or knowledge. I think it's just regular talking.
And it's good because basically GA is making the path for later on sales, you know. Maybe today we still have a lot of time to continue selling GG. The only way you're gonna need to sell GG is expecting some sort of support resistance, like pullbacks, creating this shape on the 5 and 15 minute and continue selling, you know, because basically this 4-hour candle did the did the thing. So that's your low for the day. So as long price continue respecting resistance on based on 15 minutes, like it did right here and in this area, um, it's okay, you know. Sorry, that was not all right. So basically, once you get the resistance form on based on the 15 minute, it's continue selling. Fundamentally, there's nothing, to be honest, that is telling me GVP for buys. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't expecting this rally because I know UK is going to another lockdown and all the stuff. So basically, if you're closing business, there's no way GBP can gain some sort of strength. So from the fundamental standpoint, I'm not in in this uh, in this thinking of looking for buys on GG. And the that heavy break that we had earlier this morning from the support around 136,900. That was a nice break. So, you know, and we created resistance. I mean, you can ask for more. This was an easy setup right here.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5 minutes left for this 4 hour candle close, 1 hour candle close, 30-minute candle close. Are we gonna tap into 136,550 or not? I still think we should come down here.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah.
should.
Oh yeah, for sure. Either my runner is gonna get closed at break even, or it's gonna take profit at 136,560. Ooh, look at this. One win, one loss. EA, close below minor support, close 1 hour, oh, close 80%. Beautiful. Very nice. Securing profits all the time. Can you please analyze gold? Yes, gold is stuck. That's what gold is doing. You see, when candles are printing side by side, this basically means price is ranging. You know, when price is ranging, you just wait for price to break either way, and then we go from there. Trying out a new broker. My spread is 3.5 pips. Is that too high? I think that's pretty high. I think a spread should be at least, I think at most 2 pips. If your spread is more than 2 pips, I think you're paying too much to trade. That's what spread is basically, like the cost for you to trade.
Yeah.
Like on Trader's Domain, spread is down. GG is like 1.4, 1.3. You know. All right, looks like we're about to break the low here on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, pulled back up.
Just said it and it boom went up.
Yeah, went.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had the long week on the 4 hours, so we may have a small pullback to where 136,700s. So, but other than that, yeah, man, it's gonna be nice sales for GJ today. I'll be looking for some sort of resistance form on the based on the 15 minutes later on. Um, maybe London close is gonna be a nice way to take sales.
Yeah, it should be a nice bless. You know, for some reason this week, haven't been feeling confident. I haven't been like I'm using like 2 lots, 2.69.
Mhm.
I don't know why. It's just I don't know. Just being very cautious this week.
Your bullish trend is just having like a small pullback. That's probably it.
Yeah, probably I'm also looking for like bigger moves. So I'm using smaller lot sizes to catch bigger moves to really try to rinse Advantage FX before they leave Canada. I think that's what's happening.
You have a nice PG bank on Vantage, to be honest.
Yeah.
A quarter mil, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
there's like a nice chunk sitting in VantageFX.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took me a year to build. A year and a half. Almost like a year and a half to build. Like 14, 15 months to build from like 15,000. I think the reason why they're kind of like ranging at this point is because maybe the Mars is in retrograde with Saturn, so the 5 minutes is ranging. They're just waiting for the retrograde to end so we can continue down.
Yeah.
What's,
Trading based on planets and all this, this thing must be hard though. I don't know. Must be a joke, to be honest. Trading based on planets.
look at the 5 minute. 5 minutes ranging. 15 minutes also ranging here. We got 30 seconds left.
Come on.
The 30-minute candle is also closing bearish. Will the next 30-minute candle do a quick wick down and move up? Will it do that? If it does that, I'm going to take profit. If it doesn't do that, then I'm just going to close half and leave the rest at break even.
Let me see the hourly candle. No, the hourly candle may do a small pullback.
Maybe it goes down and then do the pullback.
Yeah, it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is better to have on trade account? Trade with commissions but low spread, or trade with no commissions but higher spread? I think for me, the thing is, like, when you trade with commissions and low spread, the only problem is that sometimes when you overtrade, man, your commissions add up. Your commissions add up when you overtrade. So that's something you have to be very careful about. Like, a lot of times, like, people overtrade and they don't know why their losses are so big, even though they're closing the trades at break even. It's because your commissions are adding up because you're taking multiple trades at a time. Let's take a look at Qwertyelfx here. Ooh, Qwertyelfx went to the top of that range. And now it's ranging here. GJ 30-minute candle closed bearish. Technically, this should continue moving down. But at the same time, maybe it's respecting the supported form to hit to the right-hand side, left-hand side. So looking on the 4 hour, 4 hours also kind of like tapping into the support. The only problem is these 4 hour candles yesterday, they closed above 136.500, right? And this 4 hour candle, it also closed above 136.500, 550. So looking on the 1 hour candles, this previous 1 hour candle closed bearish, but also closed above the support over here. 30-minute candle closed bearish. It also closed above support, but there's room for it to continue down. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. 15-minute is making lower highs, but it hasn't made lower lows.
I think that 4 hour will push up to the previous 4 hour wick and then push down. It needs to create that top wick, and it will most probably touch around the area that the previous 4 hour wick's at, which is the 800 mark.
Yes. Why don't you trade over this hour? Because this is the time when I start to leave to do my, my daily work. I try to get ready to have breakfast, go to the gym, get some work done. So already been on the stream for about 2.5 hours now. So if you're trading, I don't think you need to spend more than 3 hours on the charts if you're really really trading, you know.
Yeah, in order to have freedom, yeah.
Yeah, because see, guys, like, you know, like they'll be on the charts in the morning with us, and then they'll still be on the charts after the stream is done. And I keep telling them, hey, just close the charts, because the more you look at the charts, the more enticed you get in taking trades, and, like, you know, like making up assumptions where price should go, will go, you know, and then you start getting confused at that point. My runner is right over here, 136, 727, right here. If price comes up, it's going to be break even, but if it comes down, it's going to be another winning one. I spend a lot of time on the charts now, so I can spend less time on charts later. I'm studying more than trading at the moment. I think that's the wrong way to look at it. That's the wrong way to look at it, because look at it this way, right? Your foundations are built in the start. If you're a new trader, you're coming through charts and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna spend 5 hours on the charts every day, or I'm gonna spend, like, you know, 6 hours on the charts every day just because you want to grind. Man, that's not gonna work at all. It's not gonna work at all, because now you're building a foundation, and that foundation is being built on the aspect that, okay, you're gonna be spending 5 hours on the charts. So when you get consistent, if you get consistent, you're still going to be spending 5 hours on the charts, you know, 6 hours on the charts. If I knew what I know now back when I started, man, I look back and I look at the fact that, okay, I was spending actually 10 hours on the charts every day. I was trading Asian session, London session, New York session, all over the place. And my whole idea was that, no, 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 you know what? I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm grinding. You know, my wife would ask me, hey, like, you know, like, why aren't you giving us time? Why are you on the charts all the day? I'm like, no, 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 baby. I'm learning. I'm grinding at the point. But in reality, I was just losing, man. Like, it wasn't working.
Yeah.
It wasn't working at all. And and then I talked to my mentor, Ted. Ted is my mentor there, and I asked him, hey, man, like what's happening here? Like, I'm spending all this time on the charts. You know, I'm getting barely any sleep. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to succeed in this, and I'm losing. Like, what should I do? He's like, well, you're just being a fucking idiot, you know, because you're spending too much time on the charts, you know. And then obviously, like, you know what they say, that, okay, do what successful people do. Basically, that's it, right? And I looked at him, I'm like, okay, this guy only spends like 2 hours on the charts, 3 hours on charts in the morning, trades gold, goes away, come back the next day, does the same thing, goes away. And I'm like, okay, you know what, let me try that for 2 months. Just 2 months. I tried that for a month. I was at break even. Tried that for the second month. Second month, you know, I started to see some progress, and that progress didn't come from profitability. That progress came only because, you know, now I had less stress. You know, because once you're only focused on charts for about like 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, there's no stress. You know, there's no stress for you to look at the charts because you're in a trade. Like, you're at the grocery store, you can focus on getting those perfect tomatoes instead of getting the perfect trade. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, GJ went up. Yes, we can see the chart. It's right here. We know GJ is going up. You know? This is what I'm saying. You know, like, people are they're they're so fixated where the price is. They're not fixated where their mindset is. You know, like, if your mindset is going in round and round circles and over trading, man, I think we all need to understand, like, what our motives are. My motive with trading from day one has been to have independence of time, like, to have time to spend with my son, spend with my family, to have time to do renovations on the house, to have time to do other things. You know, that's been my motive. You know, but I mean, if your motive is to spend 6 hours a day on the charts, you will never get time to, like, you know, really enjoy it. You're never going to get that time. You know, so if it's been like more than 4 hours that you've been on the charts, just close the charts and call it a day. Just like I'm going to just head off right now and enjoy the day outside. And, you know, it's a beautiful day today. Getting more lights on my house today. Every day is a good day to get more lights. So,
Awesome off. Thank you kindly.
oh, thank you, thank you.
Stay safe, stay strong, team. Look after yourselves and each other.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
Take care.
But I think that looking at the chart is how you're going to learn the behavior of the market or the pair you are learning, I guess. No, here's the thing. When you're looking at a currency pair, right, you have to understand. Ooh, Lucas is eating French fries over there. Nice, man. Share some. Oh, a toast. Yeah, keep it. I don't need the toast. French fries I like. So,
yeah, man, I waited 4 hours for this trade. I deserve some food.
yeah, it's pretty good. So basically, when you're looking at a currency pair, you need to understand every currency pair, it moves differently in every session. If you're only looking at Gbpjpy, you need to understand Gbpjpy is going to move differently in pre-New York, is going to move differently at London close, differently in the Asian session, differently in the London session. So if you're spending all the time trying to master one pair, it's of no use at all. Like if you want to master, let's say, okay, here's the thing, right? Some people are there are jack of all trades but master of none. You know, it's a very famous saying, and the point they make is like if you're only focused on one pair, you need to focus on just one session. Just be a master of one session. You know, like people come to me, they're like, hey man, like what do you think is going to happen in London session? I'm like, I have no idea. If you want to know what's going to happen in London session, maybe go talk to Monty, or maybe go talk to someone who trades the London session. I mean, if you have questions about the New York session, I mean, I can answer all questions about New York session because I consider myself being, I'd say I'm not the best. I'd say I'm average at New York session. You know, so like New York session is the only session I focus on. I lost 3,000 today. Now I'm going to enjoy the show. Oh, perfect, perfect. Do you remove all drawings from the day before? Yes. Yeah, man, it's not easy. You already make money. I get off the charts and I'm broke and have a sick family member to take care of. It's not so nice and dandy on my end. Well, maybe then trading isn't for you. You know, maybe if you're trying to trade to make money to clear off debts or pay some bills, maybe trading is not for you. Maybe what for you is to really go try to look for some other avenues to make money. You know, if you're coming to trading to pay off some debts or to help family members, it's not going to work because you're going to be trading under pressure. You know, you're going to be trading under pressure. If your bills are due, let's say in 15 days, and you're counting on trading to make you money in 15 days, it's not going to work. What if you don't find trades for the next 4 days? You know, what if market ranges for the next 4 days? Then what are you going to do? Overtrade, lose more money, owe more money to people? Nah, it's not going to work. I know a lot of people here who are in the live stream right now who have taken money from people to trade for them, and it's not working out. And now you're like, oh man, it's not working out. Those people are waiting for my returns. What should I do now? Because they're trading under pressure. That's what's happening. You know, can't man, I've been through every possible scenario, trust me. All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna head off over here. I have some things coming in.
Thank you,
So,
Raja.
yeah,
Raja,
thank you. Hey,
quick question, man. Before you go to the gym, you go light on the breakfast or you go hard with breakfast?
I have no breakfast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Like I wake up, I
You're
have a
fasting?
no, no, no. I have some fruit when I wake up,
Okay.
and then I have breakfast
I was, Evan. I just didn't turn on my camera. No sound? Yeah, I just turned on the mic.
Bye, Kola. Take care. Lag, bye-bye.
Ooh. Right. Welcome, welcome. This 1 hour shot is not as easy as yesterday. So Zoom, I apologize. I realize my keyboard is really loud. Like the YouTube people have it muted, but I cannot adjust on Zoom, so I would go in and out of mute. I am sorry. Yep. The people who are in buys. I'm in shorts. I took it on the hour close.
Tried to take that buy last night.
You did?
Yeah. I was in profit and then I got stopped out with spread once it swapped to Sydney session.
Yeah.
So I didn't go in for a second time because I didn't have the patience.
Did I take the EJ buys? No, I didn't. But so now my lesson learned on that trade is, as long as there's a 30-minute support, just take it. That was my lesson learned on EJ. So I'm still holding my GJ. I haven't cut anything. I went in based on the 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on the 15-minute. It's definitely gonna have like a rally down, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like to me.
I think the 1 hour is just having, like, it's okay. So this one and yesterday's trade, right? It was similar. So 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, all close bearish, right? The only problem that I saw on this trade today was this 1 hour candle didn't close below its support. So that's why it's just having a bit of trouble. Yeah, but I'm still holding it because I know 1 hour pullbacks are usually deeper, so I'm just chilling for a bit. But now I'm watching the 15, right? So the 15 technically closed above that 700 level that we were talking about earlier. So it's this level here. Yeah, somewhere around this level. So I'm still watching. I'm giving this 15-minute candle some kind of chance. If it flips up above the wick, right, I'm gonna cut half. So my partial stop loss would be above here.
This is dangerous over here, man.
Yeah. I'm a bit bearish right now, just looking at the range. It just might be the 4 hour upper wick to continue down. But then again, we are near a 4 hour previous support. Yep, this area here. Is this trade based on break and retest? No, I took it based on the hour. So Jai Lover, this trade, right? I took it based on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and the 30-minute closing bearish. So I just sold it. There we go. So my first TP for this trade is going to be at 136,400. Alright, so this is my idea. Oh, damn, what the hell? What the hell? Holy. What the shit? Oh my god, this person must have said something. What?
That stopped me out real
What
quick.
the look at all my bubbles, man. What the hell? What the... Oh my god. Wow. This is a joke. What happened here?
This is a fucking 1 minute candle. What the fuck?
Yep. Wow. This is a joke, man. Look at me just putting all my bubbles, happily typing. What the hell?
I was definitely not expecting that.
Yep, no one did, man. This is a joke. This person probably said something. Thought it was over. So I took. Oh, yeah. Wow, this... all I can do is laugh. What the shit?
That was my loss for the day.
Yep, same. Same. What the hell?
I was like trying to type in my stop loss.
Oh shit.
And then
oh shit.
and then I saw it moving up and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna close it.
Oh my god, you didn't have the stop loss in?
I closed it when it broke the high of the last candle.
Oh. The 1 hour candle?
The 30-minute.
What the hell is this nonsense? Wow. So now we know Euro news will mess with GJ. What in the world?
My buys are valid again.
Yeah. IG squawk. I used to follow Forex Live. Let's see. This is probably the same, right? Was it on Twitter? Yeah, they had some.
I gotta have a stop loss.
Yeah, my stop loss got smashed. I couldn't even do anything.
Yeah, I couldn't close partials, nothing.
Yeah. Wow, good job. Good job. What the fish? Seriously. Yeah. I don't know. There was no way to avoid this. Not to me anyway.
Yeah.
Even if I could click on seeing this, how are you gonna click that fast?
It like confused me because I saw the blue line moving up and I was like, That's not normal.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm still bearish because it's still not news. It's just positive sentiment, so it could just be like a fake out.
So I did set the partial exit. I set it. But I just went booms, and then there was slippage, a bit of slippage. Cause
Like, see what I tell you. What I tell you.
yeah, I got like a 3 pip slippage.
That thing's gonna come right back down. Watch. Look at that.
I wish I could be in and out of winning trades that fast.
Yeah, man. So Holy Prophet, why did you see longs? Share. People saw longs. There were 2 guys that saw longs.
I mean, if we break back above that 137, 140 again, possibly.
Oh. Yeah.
But it would have to close up there.
Yeah.
And if this is a fake out, then...
Well, okay, let's see. There's US news. And oh, our best friend is speaking again, so...
Yeah, I think I lost 2% today.
Yeah.
For that.
Higher time frame direction is heading north. Yeah. Daily was bearish earlier. I don't know. I think this was news more than anything. Komorebi, yes, I said that I got slipped too on Pepperstone. I got slipped about 3 pips. It happens. Spreads widen on news moves like that. Are you sure it went 10? Because mine was like 3. So my stop loss was at 830. And then I got stopped at 864. So I think that's like 3 pips plus. Right? 3, I think. Wow, 12. Oh my god. 830 to 864 is 3, right? I'm not wrong, right? Let me do the math. Slippage is evil. Yeah, it's 3. Oh my god, Lee, that was... Oh shit, man. That was bad. Shit. Wow, Richie, you're still holding. Oh my god.
Brave.
Well, did you not have a stop loss on or something?
No, someone's still holding.
Holding cells?
Yes.
How? Like, if you had a stop,
I don't know, maybe the trade was open.
Well, you definitely didn't have a stop loss if you're still in this trade.
Yeah.
Because this trade went up like 60 pips, so you had no stop loss on there.
Oh my god. Be careful, be careful. Okay, those playing buys.
Yeah, I got out.
Yeah.
I got out in like 20 pips. Like as soon as I started seeing it rise, I was like, nope, not doing with that today.
He was working on it and he jumped up. Oh my god, Richie. Be careful, please. Yeah, so earlier when I went short, right, I was discussing it with Ethan. I said, once I come on the stream, there are people going to be screaming GJ's longs at me. I'm 100% sure. Because this area is like some fib, golden zone and blah blah blah. So, yeah. Those who took longs, congratulations. I only saw shorts. So I just followed my analysis. And then news smacked me.
Yeah.
Reflective, are you sure you want to buy it? This is news. Yeah, I'm not going to be trading till after this, I think. What's... Yeah,
The trade isn't even showing up on my log, on my trade histories.
Maybe not yet.
So fast. Huh?
Not yet? How come so slow?
I don't know. The last trade I saw is the last one I took yesterday.
Yeah, pretty. I see it. Pretty. Yes. I'm just not gonna take anything now. Even on this 30-minute close support, oh hell no, man. This is a huge deep stop loss. What the hell is 40? How are you gonna take this trade? Yeah. So again, I think today is probably gonna be another no trade day. Cause he's speaking so late. Chris, I hope your account didn't blow up. I think buys would be cleaner above, let's see, 137, 130. Maybe. The cleaners would definitely be above 400, but still dangerous.
Wasn't Wick what's his name? Ted saying 137, 200 above there?
As an issue?
No, as buys, good buy areas above that.
Yeah, I think around that area.
137, 200.
Yeah, because I think he's talking about like this wicks here to be cleared, and then we should go up. Same area, I think. Could you please explain the trade that Mr. Raja took which gained 13 pips? It was off the 15, right? I think he took this. Yeah, so basically Raja just waited for this candle here to close bearish on the 15, and then he took it down once it passed like the body of the wick, I think. Was it the body of the wick? I wasn't paying attention at that time. I think it was the wick.
It was an impulse entry.
On the wick, right? On the 15. So breaks below this area, I think. Break below the wick, stop loss above, and then he was aiming for this area. Yeah, it was an impulse entry. Because I was busy staring at my own chart, so I wasn't paying attention. But it was the general idea is just that if anyone's not sure about impulse entries, please don't take them. Just wait for the closes. What's the Euro news which led to such manipulation? If yes, why didn't it change anything on EA? Because it's Brexit related. So it will hit the pound more likely than, I guess, this. Hit the pound more than the euro. That's my thoughts. Anyone shot on... Ooh, that's oil, I think. For buys, we need daily to flip bullish. Let's see. How many more pips is this? It's like 20 plus more, Said. Before it starts flipping. So I think anything above, yeah, like what AJ said, I think above 200 should be safe. But I'm not trading till all this is cleared. 1, 2. Oh, look. There's some Brexit news tomorrow. Talks last till Friday. Holy. No. So I think this is gonna move. No, John. I got stopped on GJ. Got a buy at 136,945. Oh wow, nice. 136,945. Was there support? That's a little risky on the top. No trades on the pound for now until the news clears. Hey Sal. Welcome, welcome. What's up with the 60 pips dancing news? Ching ching news. This one here. Hello Kelly, welcome. Just stay busy while we wait for all the news to clear, so sit on your hands, gotta sit on your hands. There's really nothing for now, not that I'm seeing anyway. So Hey Khalid, look, check out the ADR I found. So I found like my old ADR indicator for TradingView. It's a bit faint. So can you see the numbers here? Like this one. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like 130-ish. So let me move left. See? 130. This is 123, 125. Yeah. So it's ranging. It's above 100, I know. Yesterday GJ just did 100.
Is that like in one direction or the like total pips that it moves?
So usually the indicator would do something like this. It measures the high and the low for the day.
Okay.
It's just an indicative amount, so I just roughly need to know like if GJ has already busted, like it's gone to like 200 pips, then I'm going to be extra careful with my entries. Yeah, that's all I do with it. I don't use it for entries, it's just to know where I am. What's my bias? Touch Mura. I have no bias now because there's news, and then GJ just did this. But I would be waiting for some kind of long signal above 137, 130. If we get a retest of 136,972, will I be looking for a buy? 972. Oh, I think you're talking about this one.
How are you, Eleanor?
Not good.
No good. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. Don't worry. It's one of those days.
Yeah, it's okay.
Eleanor, I have a question right here that you're writing potential longs above 137, 130. I mean, you don't care about this whole area here. I mean, all this
consolidation, right?
Yeah.
I do. So when I say potential longs, means I'll be looking for longs only if there's support formed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go in when just one candle goes in. No. That's death.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an area where I think longs might happen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry that I asked too much, but I mean, I'm learning and that.
Yeah. No.
Want to make sure about everything.
Yeah, I like that you're asking, because if you ask means I think someone else probably has the same question as well.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Flight sim, no. I'm not gonna take anything off this area because right now I just want to wait till all this news clears. So probably an hour. Go to a higher time frame. So Nick, are you thinking longs now on this 4 hour? I know some of them are thinking longs, but how would you enter on this? Like the 4 hour is not closing. 1 hour? Yeah. Go to yearly. Stupid Ethan. Last morning. I was waiting for gold 1 hour to close bullish. Oh, what happened? Oh no. I hope you didn't enter. It tricked you again. Yeah, Nick, I don't know how to end down the 1 hour now. Because honestly, I don't want to hold my trades overnight. So that's why I don't really take swings now. Do you think this New York move is daily retest? Daily retest. Retest of what on the daily? Like this area here, 136,400. Waiting for EJ to close below this support to maybe sell to 124,300. Let's see. I see the shorts definitely, but and then there's that 1 hour rejection as well. Maybe wait for the 1 hour to close, then it'll give you more direction for the shorts. But just take note, there's news also, yeah. Okay, that bottom area, let's see. On GJ, right? Earlier on that wick down. So price stopped around those areas. I was still looking for shorts like here. I was looking for shorts to go down to 136,400 actually. And then news happened. I don't think it's a daily retest because the push up was news. So. Flight sim I answered just now. So this area here, right, on the 30, 136. What's that? 972. I think is you're talking about this area here. No, I'm not gonna take any longs inside this area here, because we are right in the midst of news. So I'm just gonna wait till we go up there. If not, then I might not have any trade tonight. I'm still short.
What if it closes back under 136,900? Would you give it a second chance for a sell, as this could be a fake out news candle?
I honestly don't know because I really need this rubbish news to clear. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. What if What if power is some like random news? Then we're kind of screwed, right? I don't want to lose twice. That loss was painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first loss, like 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I usually take trades like within 1 to 2%, right? I hit that with 2 in a really long while. So bam, that was painful. I think it's still short. Oh, what is still short? GJ touch. Oh, flight sim. I cannot see the chart. You need to follow the description. I cannot see URLs. Hi, Jao.
See, it's flipping now. It's coming back in.
The issue I have with like this area here, if you look at how my zones are starting to pile up, right? It's just telling me that it's not clean. So that's why when you ask me if I would be willing to go short even if it closes below, honestly, I'm not confident. Daily candle still bearish for it to flip bull. Quite impossible. 1700 4-hour candle close strong bearish with rejection to 136.6. Arrange for next 4-hour candle to push down for the day. Okay, yes. Current 30 and 1 hour tapping into key level, waiting for strong resistance to form. Jace, is your key level at 137, 121? Yeah, so right now, see, it's rejecting, right? So that's why I think AJ is asking, what if shorts appear? Yeah, but even if this closes on the hour, right, it's not going to be a very strong close. So that's going to be a bit iffy. Zhao, I think he probably got hit at break even. So you see this big bullish candle. He went short earlier on the 15th as an impulse entry. I think once it broke the wick, he went short aiming for this area. And yeah, it stops at break even once it hit 10. And I think when this news candle flipped, he probably got stopped. Yeah, there wasn't anything in the beginning of the stream. It was just choppy again. Hey Lirat, your EJ shot is looking good on the 1 hour. How big is this stop? Ooh, 23. Now you gotta wait, yeah. It's too big, the stop is too big. Like, your risk reward just doesn't make sense now. Let's see, how much is this? Slightly over 1.
How are you doing, Eleanor?
I'm okay. Did you get hit with anything on the long?
Yeah, I opened long trades yesterday.
Oh.
They didn't work out. I was targeting 700, 137, 700 up there.
Oh, not today, right?
Oh no, not today.
Okay, okay. I got stopped on this.
Oh yeah, you guys. That was news, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Unexpected news.
Yeah, man. I don't even know how I could have avoided it. I was just looking at the timing. I don't think I could have avoided it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it was optimistic news for the pound.
No. Yes. It was. Where's the news? This one here. Yep.
Well, I guess that's the risk that we accept with trading. Is that anytime price can just shoot in one direction. So that's why we always want to have a stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
I took that loss that I took yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm actually like I don't really. I'm at the point where with losses, like it's like I don't feel as much pain anymore as I did used to with losses. At this point, it's like I'm excited to try and learn from it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try and take the lesson out of whatever it can teach me and use that so that I can try and be a better trader tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Why did you take the loss though? Where did you enter long? Here?
So, maybe can you go to the 1 hour?
Sure.
So I take my entries off the 1 hour. So, can you zoom out a little bit more? Yeah. So I took my first long, right there, and then I had a second long, right there, and then a third long, right here. Anticipating that we're going to go all the way up to
700.
700, yeah, 700 at least, because that's where we had clean traffic.
Oh, okay. I see what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Here.
And then my second target was, yeah, exactly where the base of that consolidation is.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. So that was the idea behind my trade, is just clean traffic, but it didn't work out. But I learned something that I think I can make my approach just a little bit better moving forward. So, even though it didn't work out, I'm glad that I can learn something from it.
Yeah. I was trying to go long yesterday also, till 400. Yeah, but then the trade stopped me at break even before I could take it again. So, oh wells, but it hit in the end. I think like knowing that the analysis played out, if you just got stopped at break even, sometimes it's just wicks get you.
Oh yeah, sometimes just those wicks.
Oh, how come there's like a tiny window here? How is the screenshot supposed to be like that? Let me try opening it again. How come there's like a small, so if you see my screen, how come there's a small area here? Oh, were you trying to show the 30 within, the 15 within the 30? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, my bad. Price broke. Okay, this was here. Okay, I get what you're doing now. Okay. Price broke resistance, price retrace, created support entry. This was in Asia. Entry after previous 15-minute close bearish. Oh, close bullish. What time was your entry? Because I think this just didn't have Asian volume. Someone took this also, I saw. What time was your entry? Somewhere here, I think. Yeah, so I had like, so if you look at where your price stopped, right, off the top here, this area here, it stopped at 137,400, which if you just have a look on my chart, right, 137,400 is a bit of a problem. Yeah, because if we look on the 1 hour, this was how I found that zone. If you look left, this was the previous resistance that GJ had problems breaking, so I just put it up there. Because after that, yes, it smashed through, but then it broke, then came back up to test, and then formed some kind of resistance towards it. So I was a bit more careful when I was at 137,400. That could have been the reason, plus probably no volume. It looks like it was at, let me see. Yeah, I was here. So this was, oh, this timing is bad for trades, man. From what I've noticed. So it's 6:45 p.m. Eastern, so that's a bad time for Asian trades. Like I've noticed the volume kicks in only between 8 to 9. Yeah, so if you look at the candles, right, they start getting bigger. 8 to 9 and then that's it. And then again at, like this was news because there was Aussie news at that time towards 11. Yeah, so the volume came in a lot later. Yeah, don't take Asia, man. Save your bullets. Just trade something else or sleep or do something else. Asia is, if you think New York is hard, Asia is so much harder. Trust. I think Brandon doesn't trade Asia anymore. You used to trade Asia, right? Last time I remember. With Paul.
Oh yeah, I traded Asia from about June and about May until like July.
Yeah.
For about 2 months or so, and
give up.
It's just not worth it. I mean,
yeah.
Like it doesn't help. It didn't help with my consistency. You know, because and then switching from like a high volume period to a low volume period like Asian, it just kind of messes. It's weird. Yeah. So it's you're much better off being disciplined to one session, and then just sticking to one session. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, Asia is messy. Even the wick fields are tough, Joe. It's tough to get the 10 even. Asia is not stress free. It's stressful. Let's see. Flight sim broke out of consolidation. Ooh, this is an uptrend. I viewed this bearish behavior as a retest. Okay. TPS my 61 fit, alright. I'll enter more buys if I get a break and retest of this zone. What's this number? 137,500. Ooh, that's high. I like it. It's a 4-hour trade. I like it. It's a swing. Oh, Proti, you are in Singapore? Cool. Go eat the one at Novena. I'll give you the address. This was new. Oh, this was the earlier trade during pre-New York. Yeah, I called it. I called it out for the guys earlier, but I didn't take it. And then boom. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so Zhao, I didn't take it because, right, if we look at the 15 at that point in time, it was, so I was looking at a 30 minute, so it closed with new resistance, and then the 1 hour, I think it was also clean. Yeah, but for some reason, like these candles just losing gas at that point in time, I just didn't go short. Usually I would, but today I just didn't, because I was only anticipating like I was only confident in the shots till this area here. Here. So with that, right, the RR just it wasn't really enough for me. So that would have been like a 12 pip stop for I think about 16, so not enough for me. Yeah. I only could see it going to this area, not further. Yeah. Yeah, because if you take 10, then this was perfect. So some of the guys took 10 and it was a very clean move down, but yeah, You know me, I don't go for 10. So if I see it having problems here, I'm not gonna take it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they won on it. And then boom, she continued. Yeah, Proti, try this one. United Square. We Namki. I'm gonna give you this link. Yeah, go search this. Owen Road. Benedict, the information about the Zoom is on the Discord, which is on the YouTube description. Yeah. See, even so, this one that touched this area here, right, Jao? I think when it pulled back, like deep, you have been like, oh my god, I want to be out. Because we were watching this at that point in time. A few of the guys in like this deep retracement. Yeah. Mr. Chicken Rice. What is Mr. Chicken Rice? That's the first time I'm hearing it. Ooh, it's in Pasir Ris. Wow, it's X Chatterbox. Okay. I haven't seen anything today other than good shit. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, like just now earlier on the stream, right? The first stream, I was saying like, if GJ doesn't break this area, it's just gonna chop here. And then when this happened, if it broke, then the next area it would chop is this area here. This disgusting area here. Which she did. So yeah. GJ is funny today. Should go to 20 or 200, I think. Then strong down. Okay. We'll see. I think once we hit near 130, we should have an idea. Yeah, really, I couldn't really... The pictures were a bit small. Are you able to send me a bigger chart? I saw fibs on it, but I couldn't really tell because the pictures were a bit small. Let me see. Right. It's a bit hard for me to see. So, if you have the link will be good. It's a bit easier to see. Do you take any webinar courses? Not anymore. Do you think EJ is continuing down? Wow. Yes, because the 1 hour close below this previous candle rejected that 4 hour zone that I have. It's just that where are you going to put your stop T? So I know Lira is waiting. He's waiting for some kind of minor resistance to form before he takes a shot so that his stop loss can be smaller. This 30 seems to be going for the wick fill. Gel this one here? Yeah. 18 pips. Are you in? Yeah. Not showing enough strength. On the other hand, 1 hour is bullish. Yeah, the 1 hour would be bullish because there was news. So this candle is, to me, irrelevant for now. Yeah, doesn't give me much direction. But I know some of them are long biased. Yeah. If price breaks the previous 15, which is now, it can enter attack by take 10 pips out. Ooh. I think it moved, Vance. If you want to take that wick fill, yes. You can take it all the way. Very risky, very, very risky. Because if you go until the bodies, it's only 8. If you want to aim for the wick, maybe you have a chance, but the bodies first. Breaks the 15, go for the wick. Ooh. Danger, danger. But I see the idea. Price may go back to 137,400. Yeah, I'll be interested in it when it comes here. So hopefully I get an entry here. Really send me the link. I really cannot see this. You're on Tradingview, right? Click the camera. I want to see what you're seeing. Really, I sent. I don't know. There were a few that you sent me. Oopsie. I don't know what's this. And yeah, this one I can't see. So either way, these are all last night's charts. So if you have something more recent, that would be good. Ooh, army boy. Okay. Stay productive. Even Go sucks today. I think Go is still playing. Yeah.
What is it like living in Singapore?
Hot. There's only one word for you. Hot.
It's hot.
It's hot and humid. We only have one season. Okay, I cannot say hot because AJ is here. But look. Yeah, but we only have one season.
Wow.
Yeah. Ta-da. This is good. 28 is good. Hot,
Yeah.
wet.
Hot and humid.
Yeah. Just we're just always sticky. Oh, hey Justin. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend. She lives in. She's from South America. I'm from North America. I'm from the United States. But in South America, it doesn't really matter. They don't really have seasons down there. It can like just rain any time of the year. It can just be sunny any time of the year. It's kind of that's what she was telling me. But yeah.
I think she has the same problems as us.
Yeah. North America, it's pretty stable. The pretty reliable. That usually rains. You know, in winter and stuff. We have seasons over here.
It's good that you have seasons. It gives a bit more variety, but it's inconvenient.
What was that?
It's good that you have seasons. At least you have a bit more variety, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Kind of mixes things up a little bit, keeps it interesting.
Yep. Singapore has great aircon. Yeah, our aircon's always blasting. It's like 16 to 18. Insane. Bye-bye, Zhao. Take care. See. Was I an accountant? Nope. I did study accounting for 2 years and then I gave up.
Eleanor, I actually worked at a financial services office for like 3 months or so.
What's a financial service office in the US? What do you guys do?
What do we do? I was an intern for like 3 months, but I mean, it's, as a financial advisor, they pretty much just, I mean, they get all their information. So, okay, so the company, they pretty much, there's different like branches of the company. So the financial advisor, at the end, he just for the clients, he'll just like buy some mutual funds. And I mean, all the work is done elsewhere in the company.
Yeah.
And so it's just really easy for him. He'll just allocate money for the clients to certain
funds,
mutual funds, and certain funds, and allocate stuff like that, and diversify risk and stuff like that, and create a diversified portfolio for the client.
Yeah, I did that too.
It's pretty simple. But I was on there for about 3 months. I was an intern. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. I got kind of bored.
Yeah. Did you have to take papers to be an intern? I don't think so, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. You know, I was still in college.
Oh. Rod, this trade looks interesting. Break 50, retest 200. Nice catch. Seems like cells are out of the window after this 5 minutes. Let's see. 30-minute close. 30 minutes gonna close bullish above this minor zone. Oh, this is the news. I found it.
I feel like this is the end of this retracement.
Again? It's the end of the retracement?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at it on the 15-minute.
Yeah.
Or like it's creating never mind. GJ is humbling.
Yeah, this is what Powell is going to be talking about later. Dun dun dun. Reiterate the need for additional fiscal stimulus and that the economy has rebounded. Saying the same thing.
I'm not taking any more market orders for October.
Oh, I thought you only go in with pendings.
Yep. Yeah, only doing pendings. Like before I would do market orders, but I'm not sure like how much risk to allocate to them. So I'm just gonna do pending orders.
Have they been doing better for you? Yes, right?
Yeah, much better. Like they make up majority of the profits that I make. So I'm just gonna do more of that and less of market orders because I could have done 2% better in September if I just did pending orders. Yeah.
Go with what works for you. Because I remember you said the pending orders made you less anxious. It helped emotionally.
They help emotionally, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just works better with my personality too. Because like I think like a day trading environment kind of overwhelms me.
Oh, okay.
Like I think I'm just not as good like with day trading. Like manually executing stuff like that. Prices like moving fast. You got to make fast decisions. It's just I don't feel like that's like my strength.
And why not go for swings? Why not try like a swing trading strategy? Go off the 1 hour or something.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing with the pending orders.
Oh.
And so that's what's been working for me. Yeah, remember when I outlined like off the 1 hour just a second ago. Yeah, so that's what's been working for me. But I haven't started off October so well, so I'm just gonna really get disciplined. Just really get disciplined for October, the rest of October. And really discipline is like most important over everything.
Yeah. I think once you're disciplined and you see consistency, then you'll feel a bit more confidence with with like your trades. Like you don't have to enter how people enter anyway. Just find your own edge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the most important thing is just to trust your own analysis. Because if you trust your own analysis, you'll be confident in managing it your own way. Because if you take like other people's ways of how they trade, right, and you don't make it your own, it's very tough to manage. That's why I think like a lot of the people on Raja's stream, they struggle, even though he has a very high win rate. Technically, if you follow every single one of his trades, you should have a high win rate, right? But why is your win rate not the same? Yeah, so his management and your management is very different, so you gotta find your own edge.
Yeah. What you said, risk management, and what else?
His risk management and my own risk management, or whoever that follows his trades, risk management is different. Because everyone's risk appetite is different.
Yeah, so true. Like you can't like copy exactly someone else.
Yep.
Because you guys are like different people. Like you look at the world differently.
Yeah. You look at the charts differently.
Look at the charts differently.
Yeah. It's so just it's like it's just like on my trade short, there were people that saw long, so everyone's really different. There's no wrong, no right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you explain what he explained about pending orders? This is a long explanation. I think he, like Brendan, mostly takes pending orders. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain. I'm not gonna try it. If you want, you can take this question. You can draw on the charts if you need me to pull it up.
What was the question?
He asked, can you explain about the pending orders? I think like how you take them in general.
Okay. Well, we can. It'll take a few minutes. But essentially, like I only want to be trading during the high volume times. And that's during London session. I've recognized that for GJ. I only trade GJ.
Yeah.
So I set up pending orders for London session, and if they get triggered, they get triggered. If they don't, they don't. If they hit profits, they hit profits. If they hit stop loss, they hit stop loss.
So you don't have partials?
No.
Oh.
But how I diversify risk is by placing multiple pending orders with risk diversified across the different orders. So for the day, I'll be risking 3%, but I'll risk 0.75% at 600, and then 0.75% at 790, and then like that. So I diversify at different prices.
Ah, okay.
But for example, let's see, I can find an example from last week. Could you go back to
what date?
Yeah, down there to Monday, Sunday of last week, right down here.
Yeah.
Right down here. A little bit further down to the left. Yeah, right here. Yep. Yeah. So when I went to bed, or when I was about to go to bed, I always set up my pending orders. And this is where price was right here. So, could you zoom out a little bit?
Yeah.
So we can see the clean traffic to the left. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is where we were when I was setting the pending orders. And so what I do is I just identify, okay, where's the clean traffic? Okay, the clean traffic is right here. You know, we have this clean traffic candle right there. So I want to trade this area right there. So what I do is I set a pending order above this high right here, and then I'll set another pending order, you know, maybe like 8 pips above it, you know, all targeting this high right here. You know, they're all targeting the same spot, and then maybe I'll leave one to target. I left one to target this area right here, and so that was a really good day for me. I made like 4.5% on that day, just by identifying where the clean traffic is, and then just setting up pending orders and going to bed and sleeping and just letting it breathe, let the trades breathe, and let the trade do its thing.
But how would you put your stop on this?
So I usually set like a 20 to 25 pip stop loss. So I want to have at least a one-to-one risk reward. I aim for at least like a 1.5 across all the positions. So by targeting this area for one of the positions, I actually increased my risk reward to, like, it was 1 to
3,
risking 1 to make about 1.6.
Oh.
So 1.15 risk reward.
Okay.
I believe that's what it was.
So the total risk reward across the 3 trades would be around 1.5 R.
Yeah, about 1.5 to 2 R, which is like where I aim.
Okay. Yeah, I aim for usually 1.5 R also, minimally. Yeah, but I just take it on one trade. Yeah, because I enter with market orders, so it's just different strategies. But I like the 1.5 R, because if you don't really have a super high win rate like Raja, then I think 1.5 R is good. 1.5 to 2, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's solid.
Yeah, this is interesting. I think when you target like the clean candles on the left, it's really pain-free. You had no pain. 0 pain. So I think you could have done it like maybe here as well.
Oh yeah, actually, well, I got stopped out right there last week. See, I got stopped out right here. If you zoom out to the left, there's clean traffic to the left.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me bring it up. Oh, this candle here. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was targeting. And that's what I've been targeting this week. So far, it hasn't worked out for me too well.
Yeah, GJ is tough. I think it could be because, well, it did well yesterday, right? It went up.
It did yesterday. I was up about 40 pips on one position. but it just didn't go all the way to target. It just didn't work out, you know. So sometimes it doesn't work out.
Do you push your stop loss to break even at any point in time?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's something I'm considering. Because when it does go into profit that much and then it goes all the way and hits your stop loss, it's kind of like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe I'm staying open to it, you know, just based off the feedback of my losses and adapting to the market environment. Seeing, you know, this worked for me last month, so I'm gonna keep on doing it, and we'll see. You know, maybe I'll include that to my rules. We'll see.
Yeah. Someone's suggesting like you could do trading stops for your stop loss to reduce it since you're on pendings and you go to sleep. Yeah. Maybe the tradings might work, but how much would you want to trail? I think you need to test that. Like, or do you want to trail it on the 15 or the 30? How far back do you want to trail it?
I would want to test it on the 1 hour. Just because, I don't know, I feel like 15 to 30, like with the, like targeting like clean traffic, usually the ranges I trade are about like 50 pips or so, 40 pips. And so I want to make sure that, like, you know, 1 hour candles are usually about like 30 pips, 40 pips.
Yep.
So I think that would be a little bit smart. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think if you're trading on the 1 hour, if you trail it by the 15, it's a bit too tight. Maybe you can try the 30. I don't know. You can do some testing to see whether the 30 holds. Because the reason why I don't really trail my stop on the 15 anymore, because I kept getting stopped out. It was annoying. It's like, imagine I wanted to take the trade from here all the way down to like maybe 700 and then I get stopped on 15-minute wicks. Super annoying. Yeah, so I usually just go like 1 hour and then I put it to break even.
Yeah. That's what Raja does, right?
No, Raja goes 10 pips and break even. Sometimes his risk reward is not positive.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he would, and that's why that strategy really does not fit well with me.
Yeah.
Because it's just I just really don't like that part of it. But that yours makes a lot more sense to me personally.
Yeah.
As long as it makes sense, as long as there's a good enough range that you're trading in for, you know, for it to make sense to go, you know, break even on a 1-to-1.
Yeah. I don't know, like I've always thought like my risk reward needs to be at least 1. If my risk reward is negative, I just feel like I should not even be trading. It's just funny.
Oh yeah.
Do you think EJ looks bullish? No, EJ is ranging. EJ idea, let's see. Ooh. Akshay, if you have a support here, then how come you shorted it? This risk reward is... Uh-oh. Help me. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Akshay, help me out here. That's just negative risk reward, man. Short opportunities. Let's have a look, Rob. Oh, give me a shock, Akshay. I thought you entered. I was like, why would you enter on like when support is just here? Because you drew this. No, I would wait for like the break. Oopsie. Like maybe a break, then retest, then go down. You had the opposite. Yeah, I thought you had this thing wrong. Shocked me. Okay. Power is speaking. Yeah, I know. And then no trades, no trades. Be careful if anyone's taking anything. This is the 15, 136, 630.
Oops.
137. Yeah, Rob, I have the same zones as you. So if I were to take longs here, right, of this support that forms, it's not enough for me, I think. Because usually I need 1.5R. So for example, if this next candle forms bullish here and then I have my stops below, I would expect to run into problems here. Then my risk reward is skewed. So yeah.
Yeah, something very interesting is bias. Like, do you find yourself like really like biased in the direction, and then all of a sudden you miss like a good opportunity in the opposite direction that your bias is?
Sometimes it does happen, sometimes. Especially when like the bias is not super clear. Like in this case, right, like for today is a classic example. Like for me, I would just go very simply. What's the daily candle telling me now? Bearish. 4-hour candle, the most recent 4-hour, bearish. And the 1 hour earlier was also just bearish, bearish, bearish all the way. So I would just stay bearish for like the short term. Because I don't hold my trades into the next day. So, and then I just look for like my higher time frame zones to break. If they break, right, then usually that indicates like a change in direction. So that's why for this areas here, like I wouldn't trade anything from here, like this area up to this area, because it's this area would being in this area wouldn't make me long bias. So it's just going against the direction that I think it is. But if it goes above this 4-hour zone at 137, 130, then yes, my bias will have changed. So I don't think of this area here as a miss. I just think that there's no way I can comfortably take an entry here. Comfortably, like emotionally comfortable. Like I would just be really anxious because I know I'm trading counter trend. Yeah, so that's just my thought process. So that's why I don't feel like I missed anything here. Even if this candle flipped on its own without news, I'll just be, oh, okay, that's very interesting. So it bounced off like some kind of area here. Now I'll try to see whether it's like a higher time frame zone and it's something that I missed. Because earlier when I went short here, right, I knew that there would be people already going to tell me to buy it. Because if we look at the daily, when it came down to this area here, these were all wicks, right? Yeah, so I knew that there was a long potential as well. But to me, all I did was I just went, what's the current daily doing? What's the latest 4-hour doing? And what's the 1 hour doing? Then I just took my bias from there. Like I tried to read like overall structure here before. I realized it didn't do me much good when I'm trying to take an intraday like scalp/swing. Yeah, but that's just how I analyze the market. I don't really go for a large swing, so I don't care about this whole move here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like how Raja only cares about like at least like the most recent support and resistance on the 1 hour even. Sometimes he doesn't even go to the 4-hour. He just goes daily 4-hour once each and then he's done. Doesn't even go back on those time frames. I even go back on it, but yeah. I don't need to go back like 1 week plus.
Yeah, like I think like even like my approach, like I was so like I'm gonna make I need to go back to what I was doing in September because I feel like I'm kind of like straying away from what was working for me a little bit. Because in September I wouldn't really get too biased on one direction. I just solely focus on like, okay, where is the clean traffic? Like I just want to click trade next to the clean traffic. And like this bearish move that happened during London right here, it all mirrored. Yeah, it all mirrored. Like on the 1 hour, it was like clean traffic on the 1 hour all the way back down this area right here. And so you had this consolidation, and then you had this mirrored over here on the left. And so I need to go back to what was working to me in September, not being so biased in that we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. You know, no, we can actually mirror this area right here coming back down.
Yeah.
And so, and that's exactly what we did. You know, that's like you said, like, you know, that's, I suppose I would be taking the short term, whatever 4 hour, bias or daily bias at that time. So yeah, it gets a little complicated. Like, it gets a little complicated. It's just so yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to say, is that I should be a little bit less biased and just be a little bit more like
fluid.
Yeah, fluid.
Yeah, but I think you would need to have like areas where you would sort of change your bias or adapt your bias, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Like for me, I know if it's closing above a 4 hour zone, I'm going to be extra careful that the trend changed. But if it closes like somewhere above a 1 hour zone, I'm not that fearful yet. But if it's a 4 hour zone or a daily zone, then I'm going to like really be careful with my original bias, because usually, more often than not, it has changed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to define it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can test it, because some people, like, they do have problems seeing like the higher time frame bias, so you need to test to see which one you can spot first, because if you spot the wrong zones, more likely than not you'll be wrong when you change your bias, and you'll end up chasing trades. Because sometimes you think, like for example, if I drew up my zone wrongly and my 4 hour zone is here, then I would be long bias now, wouldn't I? Yeah, this area here. So zones are fairly important.
And like I don't know, like I've listened to like a lot of trading podcasts, and there are some guys out there that they try not to have a bias whatsoever. And that works for them. So really, it doesn't really matter what beliefs that you develop. I think you develop in this market, in this field. If they work with you and work with this trading and with the environment that we're in, and you find that you're successful, that you can profit, then
that's your edge.
That's an edge, yeah.
Yeah, that's your edge.
So you just gotta find what works for you, and everyone's gotta find what works for them.
Yep.
Maybe a bias isn't good for my type of approach. Maybe a bias wasn't good last month, so maybe a bias won't be good this month. Like maybe because I don't execute manually.
Yeah.
I just execute off just pending orders. So we'll see. It's very interesting. It's so complex, and so it's just there's so many little things in this game that you need to learn about. It's such a learning curve.
Yeah. But I think once you have found something that works, right? So the thing about so I've traded for 7 years. Trust me, I've tried everything. Everything you throw at me, most likely I've seen. It's once you find something that you have found a bit of consistency in, just stick to it. Don't change it. Yeah, really. If you keep switching around, finding the next shiny new object, right? You're just gonna elongate your trading pain. That's how I was in pain for the first 4 to 5 years. Yeah.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, trust me. That's why once I found my consistency, I did this, and then it's a lot of pain. Trust me, 4 to 5 years. Just skipping from one strategy to another. You go with like FIPS, you go with EMAs, you go with like RSI divergence and whatever nonsense like that. Oh, so painful.
Ooh.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah, I've listened to quite a few people talk about that, like just stick to price action. That's it. Just do price action, man. That's it. I mean, it's super simple. Like just read candles. It's like an art.
Yeah.
You know? It's like
My experience is more than Raja. No, it's only because Raja stuck to one strategy and that's it. I skipped around, that's why. Once you skip around, you just take really long.
yeah, that's because for a while, like didn't you looked at the market? Like you always thought there was something better out there.
Yeah, but it's not. It just looks better, but it's not.
Yeah, so that's why it's so important. Your mindset needs to be in the right place, because there are people that are listening to us right now that might be in that place where they're like, you know, maybe I should buy this person's course.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should buy that other person's course about RSI and divergence.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no, man, just stick to one thing and just do that on a day-to-day basis, and it's gonna make more sense over time.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, I see, like, how should I put it? So this area at 137 100 is it's making me very interested in shorts because, right? Okay, let's see. Anyone can feel free to chime in if you see something. So what I'm seeing is this push was news, right? So it made that new high. The next one couldn't even try. This one closed bullish, but it was way lower than the previous one. And then this bearish candle tried, still held the zone. So I believe now that Powell's speech is out and he's just taking Q&A, I think we can start looking for shorts on GJ. Bye, SC. Bye-bye, Lee. Oh, okay, bye-bye a few people. How many? Oh, oh, Lee. Yeah. On average, how much do I gain per week? Honestly, David, I don't count. I really don't count. I don't even track on my FX book anymore. I just use, like, to me, like, my way of tracking is as long as I don't take rubbish trades that end up in like a super big negative, I usually cover for the week and I'm a bit profitable on the week. So each trade except for today's is usually 1%. So 2 lines means 2 trades. If anyone wants to go and count, be my guest, but I really don't count it. Yeah.
So how would you take sells? Should I laugh? Hey Eleanor, so how would you take shorts?
I'm thinking because the 1 hour close bullish and then the 30-minute close bearish. When I took trades like that, it ended up in losses a lot more times than not. So I think I might only consider shorts if it's below, like if anyone wants to take a short now based on this 30-minute close, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Stop loss above this wick high, then you take your 10 pips. Same thing, it's probably going to be around this area, like this gray box here, the bottom one. I just don't like the fact that the 1 hour is bullish when I'm entering shorts, because I feel like there's also the risk that it could still push higher and then come down again. So yeah, I'm sorry AJ, I know that's not really an answer.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's just kind of hard trading today now.
Yeah, because 30-minute it has form resistance for sure, but the 1 hour still has space to push up one more time to come down again. So you wouldn't want your stop loss to get hit also.
We could do like an impulse entry once it flips back, right?
Yeah.
Since it is, we're still bearish, right? And overall.
Yeah.
So it is the same trend.
Yeah. Technically, that's not impulse because you waited for the resistance to form. So you're just waiting for confirmations for price to flip back down. So it's kind of, it's less risky than an impulse entry if you ask me. Yeah, impulse is when this right leg hasn't even formed yet. But this one already closed. So I think once it pushes lower, that could be an entry down.
All right, you guys have a good good evening, good morning, and good day.
Are you going off?
Yes, I'm gonna go get some exercise in about an hour and just kind of hang out for a little bit.
Nice. Right, go enjoy your day.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Will do. Yes, you too.
Bye.
Hey, Eleanor, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so would this be an impulse entry? Like it closed right above here, this one, and then just let it retrace and take this, or no?
Sorry again. Sorry, I was typing something.
So
My bad.
would that be an impulse entry? Like this candle closing above this resistance and then taking this buy?
Yes. Oh wait.
That would
When
be-
this big candle closed and then you take the buy. No. Technically no.
Because you waited, right?
Yeah, you waited for the close, so you literally let this candle just go all the way up and then it closed. Right?
I
So
understand.
technically this is a 30-minute support, right? These two candles here. So once you wait for the close, it is not an impulse entry.
Okay, so of course I was not going to take that because like stop loss would have been like 30 pips, but I was just wondering. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, basically impulse entries is when candles don't close and then you enter,
Yeah.
anticipating the close.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Thank you.
risk. Like Raja always says, it's risky.
I hate them.
Are you gonna take this trade?
Me? Short?
Yeah.
Hasn't come down. Has
I'm
not
saying
come
when
down.
when it does.
Yeah.
Or if it does.
hang on, I have a lot of zones now. Let me just have a quick look. My risk reward is messed up. Honestly, if I take the shots, right, I would be looking to put my stop loss above. Yay, go away. Hang on. So I'll be looking to put my stop loss above here, and then I would be aiming to come down the clean candles at least still like 136.7. But if I go short when it flips, the max I'm going to risk is only 0.5. Yeah, because it's iffy. Because coming down, right, if we just look at the lower time frame, there's just so many minor zones in the way before I reach this area. Or even the 800 area. So, but I think if you're just taking 10, you're good.
Just let it flip. It flips and then it comes right back.
Yeah. So, it's really having problems. Yeah, T Queen, I'm only gonna take it to like 7 or 800. I'm not going all the way down for the shots if I do take it. But so this is usually the problem I see. Like when the 1 hour is still bullish and the 30-minute has closed bearish, right? Then yeah, that flip is not easy. Daily wick high is at, let's see, 137.4. Yeah. Test resistance. I think this area here, AJ, it's really strong. 900. I would really be careful if you're taking shots. Like if you go down from here, right, it's gonna be a tight squeeze for 10. Because 900, so what I'm seeing on 900 here, right, is support, broke, held, came back down, tested again, broke, came back to test its resistance, and now it's holding as support. So this area I'm gonna be really careful. Do I ever take trades at London Open? No, I haven't started my day yet.
Still waiting.
Yeah, you heard what I said about 900, right?
Yeah, it's a strong level.
Yeah. Just be careful. Do I normally use currency strength meter? Nope. Or check higher and lower time frames? Yes. I just use like higher and lower time frames, Leonard.
She wants to come down. She wants to.
Ooh, it flipped. And then it went back. It's playing, man.
I think I'll wait for it to break 900.
Yeah. Because if I, let's say if I were to update my minor zones, right? So this is irrelevant really. So now it might be this one. So price went up, came to test support. So this is the most recent resistance, turn support. So might need it to come down first. One minute. Ooh. It's kind of the same as like this 30-minute support that's holding. Yeah. Do gold analysis. Do not trade gold. Send the chart, Ashraf. I don't trade gold. If it closes below like 900, how are you going to enter? Because that would be like near the London close already. Unless you...
Yeah, I was looking at it. I'll probably do like a 15-minute entry with stops above the 15-minute.
Here?
Yeah, the previous 15. So what is that? 137.60. Because if you look at it on the 15-minute, it made resistance, and then a bearish candle came up, a bullish candle came up, and then came back down, and now you're getting two candles. If it breaks below there, it should continue going down. That's what I'm thinking.
This one breaks this support, right?
Yeah.
Then you would get like your move here, and then your 10 at the wick.
Should, yeah.
Yeah.
And then stop loss would be, yeah, also 10 pips. Alright. I think I'm gonna do it. It's breaking the low on the 15.
Yeah, the one I was flipping. Yeah, I didn't take the shots, but good luck. I hope it goes. Go, go, go. 10 pips.
Still not in.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah.
After taking that loss this morning, it's just like,
Yeah.
if I really want to lose again.
Yeah, that's my exact same thought. Do I really want to lose again? Yeah, I'm good not losing.
It was coming down.
So it's the exact same thing as this afternoon, like 30-minute forms resistance at a higher time frame zone. But again, I just cannot pull the trigger. I just don't feel comfortable, so I just didn't take it. And I'm fine with it. Yep. Yeah, Rob, same thing. Look, if I'm just waiting for this box to clear as well. Then I'll be a bit more comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah. I see this support became resistance, broke, became it became resistance and then became support. So I'm like, oh damn. I do not want to trade into this big grey wall.
Yeah, once it passes, because I'm even looking at it on the 5-minute, right? Once it passes 860 or 870, even on the 5-minute, there's clean traffic going all the way down to 650.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because we still have like at least half an hour. We might be able to grab something below 900.
Hopefully. Get some back.
If you follow 1 or 2% money management rule, it's easier to take your analysis that you're seeing currently. Yeah, I do see it, and I know like I'm still within my risk. But
Yeah,
it's
only
just,
risk 2% today. I have 1 more percent I can risk today.
yeah, but it's just I don't want to trade into the wall. That's all. I want to be beyond the wall.
Yeah, so it would have been a good trade.
Yep. It's the same thing as earlier. 30 minutes off a higher time frame zone. Should hold, but it's not pain free. Should hold, but not pain free. That's all. Maybe GJ has been messing with my head. There we go.
Wow.
See, it's the second time. Now I know. Yep. So now I know. 30 minutes at higher time frame zones will hold. Trust the pain. Oh, this was an easy 10 for you. After that, once it cleared the wick. Bam. Go on upper time frame. Nick, 4 hour. What's the upper? Yeah, Rob, I took it. I took the 30. 30 off a 4-hour zone. Bam. It's again the same thing here. So this afternoon during London, this was that 30-minute resistance. It was a little bit painful when it pulled back, but it went for the guys. And then same thing again, 30-minute resistance off a 4-hour zone again. Both times I didn't take it. Good job. Yeah, Rob, because I've seen it, like 30 or 4 hours. It's just that, I don't know, maybe today I just took that big loss and then became a bit more cautious.
Yeah, I wanted to close under there.
Oops. If you look at the 4-hour candle and previous one, you'll see, oh, double top and trend lines. Okay. I think yeah, Nick, I can't see it. Like, I think your trend line is here, but again, it's subjective also. Like, I don't know how. Like, we would probably draw the trend lines different. Oh, my trend line. Top side stop loss area. Oh, you mean when this wick came up to this area here? Like this? Ah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I just couldn't pull the trigger today. Twice. It happened twice. 1, 2. Yeah. Something for me to think about. I called it, but I just didn't take it twice. Yeah, Lee, I actually think it's like, it's not pain-free, but it's solid enough to take, I think. So if you really go and backtest it on like Forex, right? I've seen it so many times, like 30 off a higher time frame zone. Especially like a 4-hour or daily. It always pushes. Go test it. Don't just trust me, go test it. So if the 30 closes below this support here, right? How are you gonna execute AJ? This candle is so big. Wait for like 15-minute resistance. Or would you just impulse in? Would I take this trade normally? Yes. Connor, I really would. I would have taken the shot earlier during London, and this a couple of the guys that always follow me were asking as well. I really would. I think GJ has messed with me a bit, because honestly the last 3 weeks have not been the best. If you see my PNL. Yes. So can you imagine if you overtrade and then you hit losses after losses? It's gonna feel 10 times worse.
Okay, 30-minute closed.
Yeah, I closed below.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get like a little pullback.
And then take the wick down.
Yes.
Yeah. So I see... Okay, so let me just clean it up. My lines are a bit messy. I see this area here. Right now. So resistance turns support and then holding as support. So...
What zone are you waiting for the pullback? Like around 136,900 or below that?
I'll just let it pull back to wherever it's gonna pull back to, and then I'm gonna have my stop loss above the current 30-minute candle. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think it might pull back to somewhere. I think Daniel asking, it might
I would
pull
say
back
900.
to like, yeah, this support here. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, this one.
It could and it could not.
Yeah. Yes.
And it could just leave without us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So because it already moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ideally want it to go up to 900. Then once it flips back to go down, I'm gonna have my stop loss above the current 30-minute candle. Not all the way to the top. So like if it goes up to like, say for example, 915, for example, and then it goes back down and breaks the low, I'll have my stop loss at 915. What you think, Eleanor?
Yeah, I think it's gonna test this area as well. But if it doesn't, then it's okay.
What about
we missed
like
it.
the stop loss?
I would
What
put
I
the
was saying
stop loss. This is really high if you ask me.
Above the 30-minute
one.
candle once it flips.
Well, I would just put it above the 15. This one here.
15.
Yeah, the one that broke. Because the 30 is here, right? Up at 78. This is the 15. Yeah.
Okay, so right now it's like 13 pips right now. So say 15 pips.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think you even need it to pull that far back. You might not even want to be in the trade once it breaks, like this area here. This resistance. So that's why my stop loss would just be somewhere here. If that makes sense. Instead of the 30 above.
I was gonna do it above the current 30-minute candle once it flips.
Oh, that's even tighter. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, then that's even better. Yeah, but because you would only enter after it flips, right? So yeah.
Yeah, after it flips. Once it flips, I'll just have my stop loss above there.
It should hold. So I'm not in yet. We're kind of waiting for this to flip.
So right now it's like 5 pips. It helps me with bigger lots. Once it's smaller, it's a smaller lot. It's a smaller the stop loss.
Are you in? It's flipped.
I'm gonna wait. Cause I want to pull back more. It didn't pull back that much.
That was it though, I think. As long as it touched the box, right? That was it. It might be it.
Let's see.
How much more is this? Yeah, 18. How about using dynamic risk? Stack it as you go down. And then close everything at 10. Or like at least at 700. What do you think about that?
I don't know. Today is very hard day, honestly.
Oh.
But because this is the start of the new 30-minute. 1 hour is bearish, 30 minutes bearish, 15 minutes bearish. 4 hours still bullish. So this could potentially be the flip of the 4 hour. If the 4 hour flips, we can potentially get a wick fill to yeah, 410, 136, 410.
Yep. Technically it cleared the rest on top and then it should want to come down.
All right, I'm gonna go in. YOLO. I'm gonna do 2% risk again. Let's see what happens.
I am not in, but this trade, once it tested this zone and then came back down past the wicks, potentially it should, more likely than not, clear this clean candle down. But it's risky, so I'm not in. Stop loss would be, for me, I would put it above the 15. So if you want to take it, just manage your risks. I would put it somewhere 137.01.
Come on, GJ.
Remember the last 15 minutes. Booms. Booms. Wow, Monty texted me.
Cool.
So technically, if this 15 closes bullish, the last 15 needs to close bearish. If not, bail. Bail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if this 15 closes bullish, there is still hope for the shots. But if the next one continues and breaks this current 15's highs, then bye-bye. We need to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GJ's fucking with me today.
I know you guys don't use moving averages, but GJ's hugging the 50 on the 1 hour. Hugging on top, I hope. I hope the 50 is on top. It should be. Yeah. Whoever has the 50 EMAs, and can I see your chart? Where's your 50?
Let's go, GJ. Come on.
Maybe you need to coax it. Come on, GJ. Come on.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. I'll play the music now. No, I cannot. Does Monty still need help with his new coffee maker? I think he couldn't get it to. I don't know. He just. Yeah. This is a nice message from him. Oh, you just drop in. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop, drop,
Yeah,
drop,
it
drop.
keeps going.
If this 15 closes below, right? Are you gonna tighten your stop above like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my stop loss is already
There.
at that at that high.
Okay, then leave it. Let it breathe. Come on, GG. What if this one is like that trade when I went short and everyone was like telling me it's gonna go long, and then I wait till tomorrow morning to
Right.
take my shot? Oh man. Yeah, TBT, we're just having fun here. Just chill, man. The stream is just like that. Oh, there we go. Go, go, go.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Just keep going. Stop. Why are you stopping?
He's resting.
Don't rest. I don't want you to rest. When you rest, it freaks me out.
Wow. 700. What's my target? I am not in, but if I was in, 700. I think AJ is just taking. Are you just taking 10? Or are you guys gonna go for 700?
I'm gonna take 10 and then let it keep going.
Okay.
You enter as soon as it flips, or how you
Yes.
enter over there?
Me?
Yep.
I didn't enter.
Oh, you didn't enter.
I didn't.
Okay.
I know AJ did. So AJ took like this retest here on the 30.
Okay.
And then when it flipped past the body, he took it.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, so like what I was telling you, right? It would just test this zone somewhere in this area. Not directly to this support, but somewhere in this box. Yeah, but I just...
I enter.
Yeah.
I enter around 136, 817, 817.
817. Ah, when it broke the wick.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
That's what it was.
And your stop is here? Like here?
My stop is in. Hold on. My stop is in 136, 998.
998?
Yeah, 18 pips. So
Mm,
what do you recommend? Like to put it on the top of the current
hang on.
current candle?
Why do you have it at 998?
On top of the previous 15.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I think once so this candle just closed, right? Just shift it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get stopped now because this is a really risky trade. So if you lose less, it's fine. But don't strangle the trade. Give a bit of space above the 15-minute wick high.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I would manage it.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you're not comfortable, then secure some.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Because this, ideally, so I have this other gray zone here as well on the top. So that was like a 30-minute, it was this area here that I saw earlier. So it formed resistance and then came down. The bearish candle stopped. The wick stopped there. So I was just curious why it was stopping. So I would have put my stop loss here first. And then as this next 15 close, right, then I'll just keep shifting it tighter and tighter. Yeah, because I know this is risky going down, so I just want to be careful. Yeah, but I'm not in it. But I'm here for moral support. 136, 845 is 4 hour. I actually think the 4 hour is somewhere around like this area here. The 4 hour resistance. 136, 600. Yeah. Not well. $8.45. Nice, Rick. 9. Positive 9 is better than negative. Nice. See you tomorrow. Oh, let's see. Is Layat still here? Oh no, he left. Yeah, nice. I like that. I like the I like the trade management. It's a good thing. Better to get stopped in profits than not. Noise. Holy, I'm on the 15. This is the 15. If this 30-minute candle breaks the low, this current one, it already broke the low. I see clean sells to 650, 700, 650. This area here.
It's very clean.
Hmm?
It looks very clean down there.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah, it's just slow. Ninja Kawasaki. I don't like sports bike. Oh, I meant when this one closes and then breaks the low. Renko P. closes and breaks the low. Yes, it should come down, but how would you put your stop above the 30-minute? Would your risk reward make sense? Thanks, Lennis. Bye-bye. GJ is being difficult. Just manage it. If your stops are tightened, you would have effectively reduced, like, so if originally your risk was above here, right, that would have been what, 16 pip stop loss, and then now you reduced it to around maybe 7, so you halved your risk already. So just trust it to fall. I didn't trust. That's a 13-bit stop loss above this 30-minute candle. Let's see. So I think it makes sense on 1-to-1 risk. Yeah, if it makes sense, then yeah, I see it coming down. Just take note that later on it might be a bit slower once the London closes. I trust it will flip and go bullish. Then you should close your short now. Is dollar yen a good pair to trade? It's slower. I don't trade it. Ronaldo, I only trade the pairs on the right, except gold.
Man, I don't like how it just going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Did you hit it with 2?
I hit it with 2%, and then I decreased my risk once I was in profit. I closed half. And then yeah, once this, like, I was looking at the 1 minute. Once this 1 minute dropped like below like the low, I just closed out my trade. I was like, screw this. It's not going as fast as I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because like it should be going down. There's nothing to stop it.
Yeah. So like what I saw something on the 1 hour. I don't know if it might help you all with your trade. So this area here is previous support on the 1 hour, right? And then it came to test as resistance. Yes, it broke, but notice where the wick stopped. So those that are in, this is just something I've noticed. You can take it with a pinch of salt to help you with your management. It's just something I'm seeing now. Could be why GJ is just not coming smoothly down.
Yeah, I was looking at the 1 minute too. Why it wasn't coming down? It stopped at a wick. It stopped at the wick on the left, to the left. So you see that wick right there? It literally stopped. It like respected that.
Yeah, so it's the same 1 hour zone that I saw. Same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I thought I better tell you.
Once it, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be done for the day. Honestly, I'm not liking GJ today. She was good to me for so long, and then she just screwed me over.
I know, right?
Watch, because I'm not in the trade. She's gonna move the way that I want her to move.
I think knowing that it's slow now, just gonna be a bit more patient with it. Plus, we entered late, right? Technically, it was late. Technically, yeah. You think this was cowboy entry that worked out or deserved to win? Let's see. And in hindsight, I can't decide if the bear candle I entered was after a proper test of resistance. Let's see. How come your EMAs have different colors? So cool. Yeah. Excuse me. No, I don't think it was a cowboy entry. So this was exactly, I think Lee, you were in the earlier stream as well, right? The first stream. So notice this. This area here that you have is a 4-hour zone for me. So this area, 30-minute resistance, right? So again, 30-minute resistance off the zone. So it's the same idea. It's not a cowboy entry. A cowboy entry is if you took it when this candle didn't close. Yeah, you took it when it closed. So I think you are fine. If it closes below 136,800, yes. More probability to go down, correct. So this 30 is gonna close below. So those that are in, right? If the 1 hour closes with no bottom wick, please run. Please run.
It's like those those funeral those African guys. I forgot how the song goes.
Yeah.
It was like dun 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 dun. I forgot how it goes.
Yeah. I find it simple way to see what the trend is by having the 50 MA simple moving averages by stock symbols. Oh, coffin dance. Yeah. So once it closes, 1 hour closes without a bottom wick, just please put at break even, please. At least break even if you don't want to close it. Do not lose on this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, GJ, you're little E-word.
Now you know. It's clean. You had to be patient.
No, I couldn't like it. It was too much.
Yeah, then we
It just took too long.
Yeah, I think we should have taken it off the top here. Yeah, really. That was like my mistake twice today. So I am not shy about saying it. But I know, so everyone learns from this 30-minute at 4-hour zones. Hold. I'm gonna sear this into my memory, man. Twice, man. Oh, there's a bottom wick. Nice, nice. Okay. Everybody should be at break even already. Please, please, please. I'm gonna watch this hit 650.
See, I told you it's gonna move because I'm out. I just had to get out of the way for you guys.
My god, go. Ooh, what happened on go? Oh, damn. Go broke down.
Man, it would have hit my take profit and I would have made back what I lost and then some.
On go?
No, right now. Like, if I didn't get out of the trade.
I was trying. I was like, chill. No, you cut it.
Nah, I cut it. call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're calling it a day too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna journal and then I'm done.
Alright, take it easy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Turn off your charts.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
Too
bye-bye.
tired anyway. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, Rain Man, I hope you're at break even. What is the coffin dance? Where do I take TP? Oh damn, Sansu. Here, 650. You entered without knowing where your TP is. Here, 650. Clear the clean candles, right? And you should be at break even, please. Please, please, please. London is gone, so there's no more volume. I got cells on EJ. 515 to TP 300. What do you think? I think it's good coming down because it's clean. But it's just gonna be slow, so don't just manage your trade, don't keep staring at it. Daniel, are you still in? Okay, I think he went off. Right, I'm gonna end the stream since everybody should be at break even. Right, so 650 would be my final TP if I was in. So hopefully everyone profits from this trade and has secured some. I think you would have 10 already. Do you have 10? Yes, you would have 10. So those that have 10 already, please take some. If not, then see you guys at 650. Right. Right, thank you, Scarlett. See you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks, Nick. Farewell, farewell. Bye-bye. Thanks, Emil. Thanks, Ethan.